And I'm like, I gotta stop. So I woke up today, because today's December 1st. I'm like, I'm not drinking this month. I'll have a glass of wine at Christmas or something like that.
Right.
But this month I'm back to the grind.
Are you?
Because because I enjoyed October. The suck, when it's over, life is better.
Well, you know
You just got to get through the suck.
That's right.
And then life is better. But the thing that gets me is the level of I don't give a fuck and anxiety, the lack of anxiety that comes after you work out every day is so worth the workout. You're so calm.
So calm. The only thing that changes your fucking DNA is discipline.
Yes.
Discipline is the only thing that changes your DNA, man.
This is the only thing.
Only thing, man. You could be fucking so fucked up. And I realized that, man. I was like, man, the only thing that changed my DNA is discipline. It's the only thing.
I've incorporated a new thing that I'm telling you, where I get up first thing in the morning, I get in the cold plunge. Because I was doing the cold plunge after I did the sauna, and it's a little easier because the sauna sucks.
Right.
But, when that 20 minutes is up or 25 minutes is up, and then you get in that cold, the cold sucks, but it doesn't suck as much as when you're cold, and then you get in the cold. So when I wake up in the morning, I don't dress warm.
Right.
I wear my fucking underwear, and I go outside, and it's 40 degrees this morning, and I walk out, and I lift the lid on that Morozco cold plunge, and I see the fucking ice floating up in there. And every day, I climb in.
That's brutal.
And I just get in there for 3 minutes in the morning, and then I work out.
That's fucking brutal.
Well, because I read this thing, I'll send it to you, Jamie, but I read this thing where they've been doing studies on what happens to people. Andrew Huberman and I actually discussed this, and Huberman's a very interesting guy, but it's about the benefits of cold plunge before you actually work out.
Really?
Yeah, because there's a benefit after you work out in terms of reduction of inflammation, but what they're saying is you shouldn't do it right after you lift weights.
Got it.
Because then
muscles.
it actually decreases the hypertrophy, so
Right.
you don't gain as much mass or gain as much strength. But there's some benefit to doing it before you work out. I think there's a link involved in that too. So anyway, this is a guy who's talking about a prostate-specific antigen blood test came back very high. And everyone said that he had to get a biopsy. And he said the story I've heard about older men getting biopsies and prostatectomies sounded like nightmares to him, so he decided to try to manage his PSA with ketosis and ice baths. So it worked. His PSA dropped from over 7 to less than 1. And along the way, a funny thing happened to his testosterone. It went through the roof to 1140, which is crazy high. He said, my urologist didn't believe me. He thought I must be juicing. So he had my luteinizing hormones tested too. Sure enough, 8.9 is off the charts for a fat guy in his 50s. He said, then I did a research and discovered a Japanese study from 1991 that showed the secret was exercising after your ice bath. It's the opposite of what everybody says to do, which is exactly how I got this far in the first place. He said, now I'm stuck with the T levels of an oversexed 19-year-old. I'm not complaining.
Damn.
But so this is the thing that people are realizing now. There's some extreme benefit to heavy-duty. So here's this extreme benefit to heavy-duty cold exposure.
Right.
And then you force your body to heat up, and then you work out. I'm trying that now, and I've only done it 3 days in a row.
Well, how's it working?
It's working. It's hard, but but part of it is just the fact that you have to do it in the morning. Like, I'm not giving myself any mornings off, so that's how I start my day now. Whereas before, I was working out, so the workout, I ease myself into the workout, get on the bike, warm up, jump a little rope, start the kettlebell routine, do all the things you got to do. But now it's just right into the suck, so it's harder.
I tell you right now, man, the fucking cold, being in cold water, ice water, it literally is the one thing that makes you question everything. When you're going through hard training and shit like that, I've been through a lot of different training in the military. And that cold water, it definitely, many dreams die while suffering.
That should be a T-shirt.
Many dreams die while suffering, my
That's
friend.
so true.
And I talk about it, man. Like this fucking guy's getting that water, and you see their fucking eyes roll back, and I'm like, oh,
Yeah,
many dreams die while suffering, friend.
yeah.
Fucks
I was
you
trying
up.
to talk to Jamie about it. Jamie.
Cold. I'll do cold. It's just like there's a level of cold. I want to ease myself into it. I don't want to just start in the worst.
That might be the
started
best
in
way to
hell,
do it,
but-
Jamie.
Yeah, that's
He's
what I've been telling him.
He's got to jump in that bitch.
I just couldn't go like below my knees.
Yeah,
He's
man.
get
Once
his
that,
feet going.
Standing in
man,
there.
hey man, once that pecker gets cold, boy, it's real.
I know.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
all real. I
Yeah.
go right up to the chin. I want that water right there.
Oh, that's legit right there, man.
If it's real legit, you go under. Hickson Gracie, he puts a snorkel on.
Really,
Yeah, Hickson gets in that water for a couple minutes under the water with the snorkel on.
he likes that shit, huh?
Hickson's an intense motherfucker.
So